All right, we're gonna continue. We've got a lot to show you this hour still, and I'm only gonna be with you for another 30 minutes, and then on July 7th, from 5 to 7 p.m., is going to be the Slinky Celebration Hour, and Jackie Schechter is going to be back with a very special event for our birthday, and I want you to join us for that show, because I have a very special announcement to make. Okay, now, this is from our very own Melissa McCarthy. She's yours and ours. Obviously, we've all seen her movies this year. I think the woman does a movie a month. I don't know. I've never seen a woman so busy in her life, in her professional career. Between that and a television series and working at HSN, she must have her own jet. And if she doesn't, she should get one. The Melissa McCarthy 7 Colorblock HiLow dress that was $118 at the HSN price is now $49.95. 2 minutes or sellout, whichever happens first. And it comes in either black combo or surf the web combo. That's funny, surf the web blue. That's the surf the web blue. Okay, or the black and white combo. Now it has a high-low hemline, which if you look on Nikita, as you're looking right at her, you'll see it's raised in the front and it drops in the back. And what that does is it gives you a little bit of a height, or it gives you a little bit more height in the image of what you're wearing and when you're wearing it, depending on the shoe you're wearing it with, because it shows a little bit of leg, and I think if women have great looking legs, show them. But you know what, some women don't have the confidence so much at the back. So it covers down below the knee and right to the top of the calf, and it's just adorable on. It also has an elasticized waist, so that when you do put it on, okay, it's going to kind of give you the ability to position it where you'd like, and then it has a drawstring. So you can even, you know, tighten it up a little bit, and if you want to make the top portion of the dress blouson, you can do that. Pull it down to the waist level, and you can do that. It is reduced to $49.95. It's available in extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, 1X, 2X, and 3X. There are 300 remaining. That does not take into account the other 1,200 that are shopping for a variety of things. And that's it. There are 347, excuse me, left. And that does not take into account everybody shopping all at one time. Now, the length of the dress from the back of the neckline to the bottom of the longest part of the hemline is 38 inches. And it's either the black combo, which is black and white, or the surf the web combo, which is the blue. That's the one that Nikita is wearing. That, by the way, is also a color that's referred to as anchor woman blue. It is a very popular color for women to wear in the news business. It's also, obviously, a very patriotic color, and is a color that's worn a lot right now during the presidential, you know, preliminaries and all the stuff that's going on in the country with, well, we know who's been wearing that color. Anyway, 075, both parties have been wearing that, at least in a tie or a dress. 075-563 is your item number. It will be gone by the end of the show, and you're gonna love wearing it. It's 100% rayon, machine wash, tumble dry, and if you'll notice on the sleeve, this is really kind of clever. It's tipped on the sleeve as well. And then you've got, on the black and white, you've got kind of a spectator look. So we have to wrap it up, but we've got so much still to get to. Thank you very